Okay, I'm back. I've been out shoveling snow and plowing snow for the last 4.5 hours on my Saturday. Screaming way to spend the day off, isn't it? That's okay. Anyway, I'm back and I wanted to review one of my Kabbalah books. This is the Path of the Kabbalah by David Scheinken. 1986 book, Paragon House. I like studying the Kabbalah, the Jewish spiritual teachings. I've got many of the main texts, the Sefer Yetzirah, the Bahir, the Zohar. I've got 2 different volumes of Zohar, lots of commentaries and ideas, and it's a fascinating study. And this is I would rate this book by Scheinken. He's dead now. I would rate it as a 3-star book. It's a pretty decent start into the Kabbalah. I know I need to make some Kabbalah videos. There's been a few requests for more information on my Kabbalah information that I have, and my speculations and musings, a little value though they will have. I'm no Jewish rabbi. They're the best ones to study the Kabbalah with. Unfortunately, they make you master the Hebrew of the Bible and the Talmud first. In other words, you're going to be about 56 before they allow you to read the Zohar. So my way is the shortcut, but it's not nearly as enlightening. There are a lot of good books on the Kabbalah. This is a good start. I just want to read a couple of ideas, themes that he talks about that I think are really interesting. Just some highlights. On page 52, he says, why does the Bible begin with the letter Beit? This is the first question Kabbalists ask. In the Hebrew, the Bereshit bara Elohim et. The Bereshit bara, both of the first 2 words begin with the second Hebrew letter, Beit, and Elohim et, both begin with Aleph. So it almost seems backward. Well, there's some very interesting truths here. One explanation from the Kabbalist point of view is that the Bible is not really describing the absolute beginning. That to begin the Bible with the second letter is a clue or a signal that the account has omitted reference to that which came before. We LDS would say, that has intimations at least of a premortal existence. And in the Kabbalah, God's throne, as Rashi in his fabulous commentary on the Torah discussed, and Israel itself existed before the earth did. Before the heavens and the earth was even created, Israel was in existence as a group entity. So that's kind of an interesting idea there. The Beit is open in only one direction. This suggests that time and events in our universe flow only one way. Things like that. They have all kinds of sumptuous, interesting little insights and ideas. When you get to the Zohar, it's a total mind blow. It's like nothing you've never read before. Oh, wow. That's something else. I've begun a kind of a Zohar commentary. It's on my Backyard Professor blog. I don't know if those of you who have accessed my actual blog, you can Google search it, The Backyard Professor, just one word, no spaces, no capitals, and then there's 1 F in Professor, not 2, and there's 2 S's and not 1. So, but I have a commentary on the Zohar that I've begun. So anyway, Scheinken, on page 55, he says, the Bible... Oh, that's not what I wanted to read to you. It's important to recognize that there are multiple levels at which the Bible can be understood. The literal level being the least important to the Kabbalist scholar and student. It's kind of interesting. They say they add a new dimension as they increase their understanding with various levels, above levels, above levels, above levels. The higher levels don't necessarily refute or take away the lower levels. What they do is they add them to our understanding. And that's kind of interesting. And then finally on page 101, another brief idea I want to share with you. This book isn't a big book. It's about 190 pages. Small physical size, pretty large type. Kind of nice. Good introduction book. The Tetragrammaton, that is the sacred name of God to the Kabbalists. YHVH, anglicized in English as Jehovah. They say the first letter, Yod, this corresponds to the realm of emanation, the realm of nearness, intimacy, so on and so forth. The second letter, He, corresponds to the realm of creation. The third letter, the Vav, corresponds to the realm of formation. And then you have the second He, YHVH. The second He, again, now corresponds to the realm of action. And this is another interesting distinction that I really like in the Kabbalah. When they say the word universe in Hebrew is not exactly similar to the word universe in English. And I love this idea. This difference helps to clarify the concept a bit. In English, we tend to think of a universe as a self-contained unit, a universe, as Buckminster, I can't even pronounce his name anymore, as Buckminster Fuller said, the one song, the universe. This is all we have. This is it. This is where we are. However, in Hebrew, the word universe means a concealer, that which is hidden or concealed. Now, I like that. It means to hide. That's interesting because the theory of the Kabbalah is that in association with the tree of life. Now, there's a wonderful picture of the tree of life. There's the central pillar right there. And then there's the other pillar right there and there and there. Boy, the camera's backwards. I can't do this very well. This is the Sephiroth tree of life. Each circle is called a Sephirah, which is related to the word sphere. There are different universes of discourse. There are also different attributes of God. And as we learn how to tie into this tree of life, as we learn how to tread the path of the various universes, then life takes on a greater and deeper meaning. And this is the most important symbol of the Kabbalah. And there are some magnificent works written on that. So, as a beginning book, I don't think you can go wrong with Sheinkin. He has some real good basics. He does delve into a little bit of the mysteries of the Kabbalah. There are thousands of books written on the Kabbalah. No single book exhausts all of the possibilities, which is one of the reasons it is such a fascinating topic to study. Because you can't get it all in one book. You can't get it all in 1,000 books. You can't get it all in 10,000 books. So, anyway, there's a 3-star book for you. Thanks for watching this review. I'll get to some others. I do have some 5-star Kabbalah books. Thanks. And we'll see you again soon shortly. Don't go away.